Mortis here. Bezos is back. Bezos is going to show up in the Midwest in Bluegrass State, Ellis Park. You remember Bezos? He got all kinds of attention, mainly because his name and Bob Baffert had him. I think he sold for less. It was less than $500,000. Still a lot. And he was supposed to be a really good horse and got a lot of attention. Really didn't pan out. First race he came out, he ran like 7th in a field of 8 or 9 out there at the 6.5 furlong maiden at Santa Anita on his first outing. And then he came right back and won pretty easy, like 4.5 lengths. I think it was wire to wire. Then he threw him into the Lexington Stakes, which I don't really think was a mistake. If you ever watched that race, you watch those replays, he looked green, but he was like third, a little bit wide, a little too wide, I should say. And he was running pretty good right with them. I mean, it was a pretty good, fairly good clip. He was up, he almost made it to 6 furlongs. He was really competitive. Then all of a sudden, he didn't pull up. He just like he gave up. He started galloping basically, and he probably finished 50 lengths behind the winner, maybe less than that. But something happened to him. I really don't know what happened to him, but he had some kind of equipment problem or something. Maybe got hurt. But he gave up on that race, but he didn't pull up, but he just did everything but pull up. You know, the race was over. They wasn't trying to win with him. They were trying to keep him healthy. Well, he came from Bob Baffert's barn. They switched him to Brissett's barn, and, you know, we know he's a real good trainer. He done real good with Hosier. I think Bezos a lot better than he looks. He may not be a real champion horse. He ain't proved nothing yet, but when he won that 4.5, won by 4 or 5 lengths in easy fashion out there on his second try. He's got some class. He's an empire maker colt. You know he's tough. Bob Baffert had some pretty good hopes for him, and he was on the Kentucky Derby trail for a while and fell off pretty quick. But they kind of threw him into that Lexington, and well, I expect him to do good in the Lexington, really. But if you watch the videos, he did do pretty good up until almost 6 furlongs, gave up, and I already said that. He kind of just pulled up, basically. He's entered, like I said, Ellis Park. He'll be running in a 1-mile allowance optional claiming race at Ellis Park. You know, Ellis Park's a heck of a track. It's a lot better than you might think for a small-time track. And they got a lot of good horses there. They got Nick's Go training. They got several big-time horses over there training. They're not actually going to run there, but they're training there. It's got a real good dirt track. Real good tracks. Dirt and grass is good. Bezos has been working at Keeneland, so he's going to be ready. I have a real gut feeling, and this ain't no big-time race. This is, you know, he's not going to face the toughest horses, but he's going to have a chance to prove himself. He's got a good trainer there, too, and I really think he's going to win this race, and I think he's going to prove that he's a good horse, and you're going to have to throw that Lexington race out. He may have well won that thing or at least finished in the money if he hadn't had to pull up for whatever reason, I don't know. But anyway, that's Bezos running in Ellis Park, the Bluegrass State. Well, good luck, everybody.